seen this.
No, I'm doing the video now, my boy. So, I'll just wait for a couple of people to jump on. This is a random live stream. I didn't tell anyone I was doing it, but I'm just making my breakfast. Let me show you. Turn this around. Just making my breakfast. Okay, who have we got on? Hey Michael, how you going? Who else is on? Doesn't show up everyone's name, so say hello. And if I don't know where you are in the world, say where you are. Hey Jared, how you going? So, I kind of got pissed off right now. And so I thought I would do a live stream about it. Hey Michael. So I wanted to talk about that people have their priorities all fucking wrong, yeah? I get people telling me that they're struggling. Hey Joe, how you going? Hey Tanya. I get people telling me that they're struggling. They're in debt. They don't have enough clients. They're not making enough money. They look at where I'm at and they wish that they were where I was at. Oh, can I have your life? I wish that I was as good at sales as you. I wish I was as good at mindset as you. I wish I was where you're at in business. But the thing is, hey Zoe, how you going? The thing is, they won't fucking do the work. And you know, the work that's required, and I'm not going to talk about this today, but the work that's required is obviously taking action. But you've got to invest in yourself. You've got to spend time and money investing in yourself. I'm like beating up my eggs, getting angry about this. You got to spend time and money investing in yourself if you want to make it work. Hey Kylie, hey Michaela. So I see people, and you know, I can't preach about this and act like I've never done it before. I totally have, yeah? So this is coming from a place of, probably it's triggering me because I've done it before as well. Hey Ria. So basically, Gabriel, can you stop that please? Little boy's hitting me. I see people spending money on crap that they don't need instead of their business. They're spending money on some new clothes, or they're spending money on going on a holiday, or they're spending money on kitchen appliances, or they're spending money on eating out all the time, or they're spending money on getting a cab somewhere when they could fucking walk. Yeah, they're spending money on, hey Chantel, they're spending money on all these things that they don't need instead of spending it on their business. Hey Greg, how you going?
Why did he say fucking go?
Oh! I didn't think you heard that, Gabriel.
I did.
Don't say that naughty word. Go away. Whoops. So, yes, you can watch TV, Gabriel. Hey Christine, how you going? So, hey Manda, everyone's laughing at me swearing in front of myself. Thanks guys. So, if you want to be exactly where you are now, in 6 months, 12 months, 5 years time, or even worse, you know, thanks Jared, you know, even worse, if we're not moving forwards, if you're not spending the time and investing in yourself with time, money, energy, working on yourself, working on your business, then you're not going to move forwards, obviously, but you don't stay the same either. In life, we either move forwards or we move backwards. So imagine if you're not investing in yourself now, and this isn't just with money, yeah? This is with time and energy as well. If you're not investing in yourself, then look at where you're going to be in 6 or 12 months' time. You are going to be more in debt. You're going to have less clients. You're going to be more frustrated. You're going to be struggling. Yeah? You're going to not be where you want to be. You're potentially going to be out of business, working in a job that you hate for someone that you don't like, supporting something that isn't your purpose and your passion. And really let that sink in. Is that the life that you want to live? Now, if you want to spend money on shit that you don't need, don't fucking complain that you're not where you want to be. If you're not putting the time and the energy into your business, and you're procrastinating on Facebook, and you're binge watching Netflix, or you're meeting up with a friend for coffee in the middle of the day, don't fucking complain that you're not where you want to be. Yeah? And sometimes I do really, really nice live streams, sometimes I'm really nice, but today I'm pissed off. And I'm going to share that with you, because if I can make one person change and actually from this live stream and actually move forwards and do something, then, it's worth it. Hey, Louise, how you going? And I'm just so sick and tired of seeing this. If you want to have a successful business, you got to put in the time and the effort and the money. I've spent over $200,000 over the last 6 years. I have prioritized my business, paying for business coaches, even when I didn't have the money. I've prioritized investing in my own personal development and paying for a mindset coach and going to events and going to retreats and learning the skills, but also the mindset, more so the mindset of what I needed to be successful. I've come from living off government payments, off Centrelink if you're in Australia, having nothing, no savings, no car, absolutely nothing, and struggling in life to creating the life that I now have. I'm almost at $500,000 a year, and I travel all around the world. I traveled 16 times last year. I could pack up and go overseas tomorrow if I wanted to. I can do whatever the fuck I want now because I've created that for myself. Because I didn't go and prioritize buying some kitchen appliance or some fancy dresses or a holiday and taking them for weeks out from my business. I prioritized spending money in my business so that I could get to where I am today. I'm not the same person that I was 6 years ago. Not just with the success I've created in business, but up here. Yeah? The people I spend my time with, my mindset. Most people are living in a state of fear. Most people are lacking confidence. Most people aren't putting themselves out there because they're scared, because they don't know what to do. Or maybe they do know what to do, but they're just not getting out of their own way. And I understand because I've been there. And every time I grow and step up, I'm there again. You don't just do it once and then it goes away. Hey JC, how you going? It's a continual journey, and I'll keep investing in myself for the rest of my life. And so if you're like, oh, but I'm not confident, or I've got a bad mindset, or I don't know what to do, then, make the money to invest in yourself to be able to move forwards. I've had people join my 6-figure system program that are making less than what the program costs per month. They're spending more than a month's wage for a program because it's important to them, because they know that they need it. And as some of you would have seen my post last night, people are getting 10, 20, 30, 40 leads for less than $50 ad spend. One of them got 11 leads for $2. And they're all making hundreds or thousands of dollars of sales. I've had so many people hit 10K a month recently, it's not even funny. I've had other clients go to 20, 30K a month, and one client even go to 80K a month. And he was only making $7,000 a month when he started with me. Michaela, who's on this call, who's sending some love right now, she was making $600 a month 6 months ago. And now she's making over $10,000 a month, and she's a 23-year-old single mum. If she can do it, and she's not in a big city either. If she can do it, then anyone can do it. If I can do it, if I can come from living off Centrelink and not even being able to afford meat, living off $50 groceries a week, because I had that big enough drive, because I put in the time and the effort and invested in myself, then you guys can do it. But it just takes getting out of your own way and taking that first step. And it takes being real with yourself, yeah? And so I've shared this with you guys before, but last year I started earning a bit more money and I kind of got out of hand with my spending. So I went from $10,000 a month to $40,000 a month in less than 6 months. And so if you're making that kind of money very quickly, you're like, ooh, let's go and spend it. So I hired a personal trainer twice a week and was paying gym fees on top of that as well. I hired a chef to come once a week. I was getting 1 to 2 massages a week. I hired a financial advisor, which was a smart move. I hired my assistant shortly after that. I moved to this big, massive house, and I paid like over $900 rent a week. Yeah. What else did I do? I booked in holidays and stuff, and I bought some designer dresses, and I went a bit crazy. One day I was feeling sad and feeling shit about myself, and I bought an $800 dress that I've only worn twice. Like, fucking stupid. Yeah. But I got real with myself, and I realized what I was doing wasn't smart. It wasn't a long-term goal. It wasn't like the big picture stuff. And if I kept living that lifestyle, I would keep having to hustle for money and work harder and harder and harder to keep up with the lifestyle that I was living. And so instead, I got smart with my money. I hired a financial advisor. I got my accounts in order. I started putting over $1,500 a week into savings. I saved 10 grand in December whilst I was overseas. And what else? I cut back. I don't do the PT anymore or the gym membership. I don't have the chef anymore. I don't go to have multiple massages a week because I'm not competing in powerlifting anymore, so I don't need it. It's not like I'm scrimping and saving and going without. I still eat out. I still do nice things, but I'm being smarter about the decisions I make. I'm not traveling 16 times this year. I'm still traveling a bit, but I'm not going crazy with it. I'm making smart decisions. I'm getting into a routine with not only with my money, but with my calendar, with the way that I run my programs, with the things that I'm spending my time on, so I can leverage my time, create systems and structure in my business, and get my clients amazing results and fast results. And so, I calmed that down because it's like, people who are famous sports players or movie stars, yeah? And they make all this money and they just go out and spend it on hookers and coke or, just living that lifestyle, yeah? Designer clothes and big houses and luxury cars and all that stuff. But, you can't guarantee what happens in life. And so, nothing is certain. And so these people, if they're living like that and then they don't have any more acting jobs, or maybe they get sick or they get injured or something happens and they don't want to do it anymore, or they can't do it anymore with their sport, and they keep living that lifestyle. Hey, JC, how you going? Oh, we've got 2 JCs. They keep living that lifestyle and they end up bankrupt. Yeah. And I realized that lifestyle only gets you so far. Yeah, it's nice. It's all fun and games whilst you're living it. But I knew that if I kept going like that, I would keep having to hustle for more money. And I would also have to put my long-term goals off. I didn't have much money in savings back then. Or I got up to like 30 grand and then it went back down. Now it's going up and up and up. Yeah. And so every single week. And so my tax situation is sorted, and I'm after I pay a heap of tax in a few months' time, then I'm going to have a heap of money saved up for investment properties. And the bigger picture, I want to buy awesome, I'll start off with just whatever I can investment property wise, but then over the next few years or so, I'm going to buy amazing properties around the world that I can run retreats from and do events in and things like that. I'm going to start up a charity in a few years' time so I can give back. So there's these bigger term pictures, these long-term goals that I couldn't have achieved if I kept living that lifestyle. And you've got to put it into perspective. I know a lot of you guys are personal trainers. You can relate this to your clients, yeah? Is it what's more important to them, that block of chocolate or their goals? And it's the same with you guys. What's more important to you? Is it having a bit of discipline and being smart with your money and managing your money and focusing on what's important? Or is it going out and having that expensive meal or that nice dress or suit or that holiday? Yeah, you got to think about the long term. And if you want to live that life and you want to just keep making little bits by little bits and not putting that time and effort and investing in your business, then that's fine. but don't complain that you're not where you want to be. Yeah? So does anyone, I've gotten a bit calmer as we went along. And if you have jumped on partway through, make sure you go back to the start. But does anyone have any questions before I go? Better eat my eggs before they get cold. I'm going to do, put any comments or questions here, guys. I'm going to head off in a minute. I'm doing a full day of filming today with my assistant. We are filming a mindset course today, which is really cool, and then catching up on a few other things as well. But yeah, does anyone have any comments or questions before I go? I think this is the most people I've had on a live stream as well, which is pretty cool. I think there was about 20 people at one stage, or a bit more. Oh, we got the tripod. Hey Key, how you going? Sorry, I'm about to finish up, Key, but you can watch back to the start. Look what we've got going on here. Tripod. And here's Chelsea. Chelsea, say hi. Hi. My amazing assistant. Awesome, Jared. Yeah, like, guys, if you've loved this and you got a lot out of it, please share it around. I'll make it public so you can tag anyone who I'm not friends with, or you can just click share and share it around to your page. But yeah, does anyone have any questions before I go? It's like, just as a final thought, if you want something bad enough, you'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. And it doesn't mean that you're going to get it today or this week or this month or even this year. You've got to be disciplined enough. You've got to work on your mindset. You've got to invest in your business with time, money, energy, effort. And you've got to do the work consistently so that you can have what you want. It's taken me 6 years. That doesn't mean that I didn't have amazing things through those 6 years. I definitely did. But where I am now is so much different to where I was even a year ago. And you've just got to put in that consistent effort to be able to get the result that you want. Yeah? Look at Michaela that just commented, yeah? She's gone from 600 a month to over 10 grand in 6 or 7 months. Yeah? So you can get fast results, definitely, but you've got to be in it for the long run as well. So if anyone's got any other comments or questions, feel free to pop them here or send me a personal message. If this has fired you up and you can tell, like, if you're willing to be real and open and honest with yourself and go, yeah, actually, I'm not the person who I need to be right now to achieve the goals that I want. If you feel like you need to grow into the person that can achieve the things that you want, and you need to learn the mindset and you need to learn the strategy to be able to get there, then you're not going to be able to do it yourself. So let's have a chat, okay? Just comment here or send me a personal message and you can book in for a phone call. I'll pop the Calendly link here as well. Hey, Jamie and Anthony, I'm just heading off now, so make sure you watch the start. Hey, Kate, I'm heading off. Make sure you watch the start as well. Anyone has any questions or comments, just post here or send me a personal message. Have an awesome day. Use this to fire you up and take some action.